Hey guys, this is New Sensei, and this video is about boobs. Archery is known to be a sport that is open to everyone, young, old, men and women. But many women and some men express a certain problem that affects them. To demonstrate what I'm talking about, I need boobs. The problem is that for those who are well endowed in the chest area is how the heck do you use a bow when your boobs are in the way? Many have discovered that getting the string caught between your boobs can result in a very painful slap. I absolutely cannot relate to this, but I've been told it really hurts. If this is something you're actually worried about, don't feel embarrassed. This is a valid and legitimate concern that affects new archers. But don't worry, there are ways around this. Now for those of us, well you, who don't have a particularly large chest, then this isn't so much a problem. But for many women, you have to change the way you draw the bow. And this is especially if you're taught a particular way, or if you're trying archery for the first time and you're really worried that your boobs might get in the way. Now, the technique which is generally instinctive for most people is to draw the string back and you actually come out wide and into your ankle point, and that's what causes the string to come between your boobs and get in the way and really hit you. That's it. While this is okay for most people, as a well-endowed female, you do have to consider that this will get in the way. Now, the technique taught to female archers, especially in this situation, is you don't draw the string around your chest. Instead, what you do is draw the string into the side of your chest. So instead of coming around and getting in between, you have to consider that you come in into the side like that. Now, this may be a little different to what you're used to, but by doing this, by coming in and having the string on the side of your breast, you don't risk it catching and causing painful agony when you shoot. Again, the key is side of the breast. Not around the breast, but to the side of the breast. So having it pressed against the side, it doesn't hurt as much, if at all. There are also a few other things that can help. Firstly, compression. Sports bras do help. I don't have one, but they do help to flatten your surface area when using a bow. Secondly, chest guard, where the string can slide off without catching onto your clothing or your skin, and that makes it very comfortable. Plus it also helps add more compression. Now, you don't need to use one of these, especially if you're using a very small bow. The longer bows will have the string come across the chest more. If you're using a small bow, and I'm especially talking about compound bows, you can get away without using one. But if you shoot target recurve especially, you will generally see this as standard equipment. It's almost inconceivable to shoot without one. Women especially do need this for their safety. Men also use this very frequently, mostly because you want to flatten clothing, so even a puffy shirt can get caught. And again, men with particularly large pecs can feel the string come across their chest, and it is painful. While we are on the topic of advice for women, there are a few general recommendations for women that I would like to give for people trying it for the first time at a club or range. And this is based on what I've seen from my club and the years I've seen people come in and out. If you have long hair, you might want to consider tying it back or tying it up. You might find, especially in windy weather, that your long hair may come across your face and get caught up in the string. In regards to clothing, most people are okay, but some women tend to be fashionable. I'm saying this is a generalization, but if you're wearing a t-shirt or shirt and jeans or regular pants, that's okay. But if you are going to a archery session or beginner course, then do dress appropriately. I do often see women, especially older women, who are wearing fancy clothes like wraps or shawls or that sort of thing. And anything which is long and flowy can get caught in the string when you shoot. So generally try to keep your clothing compact and tight fitting, and avoid loose flowy robes or gowns. Also be mindful of your footwear. Archery is much easier when you have flat soles. It's easy to teach correct balance and weight distribution when you have the feeling of your feet on the ground. If you're wearing heels, you might find it a little hard to get the feeling of what your feet should feel like. Additionally, because a lot of archery is outdoors, you might find wearing heels in wet, muddy grass to be a little undesirable. Finally, in the big picture, don't be intimidated by men. While it is a male majority sport, it doesn't make it a masculine sport. It is something that can be enjoyed by everyone, whether you're an outdoor person or just a casual recreational sports person. It's something which everyone can access and enjoy equally. You don't need particular physical attributes. You can enjoy it, men, women, young, old. It's for everyone. If you are female and you have been thinking about trying archery but you have been worried about this sort of thing, then don't be. There are ways around it, and most things you can ignore or find alternative methods. Finally, my advice to women, do try out archery. It is something which we do have a minority of women, especially young girls, in archery. So we definitely encourage you to give it a shot. And you will find that if you enjoy the sport, that people like Katniss Everdeen are heavily overrated. Anyway, this is New Sensei. Hope you found this helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.